Hey guys, DJ, Guildmaster with Sworn Cameras Guild, back again with another Team Yankee Battle report. This time it's the Samurai and myself playing 75 points for the league. It's going on in Pittsburgh. We also have Kane and Paul here today. So we're going over the forces. Me and the Samurai rolled up, counterattack. Here's our board. Little area in the middle, some crop fields, trees. My deployment is going to be over here in this area here. Samurai's over here in this deployment area. I placed my objective here in the woods. Samurai placed his clear down here on the road at the end of it. We'll go over the armies. I've arranged a marker here. Samurai has one right there. So let's go over the forces. We're also fighting daylight. Go ahead, Samurai. Let's go over your list. It's still similar, same list you're running for a while now, correct?
Yeah, correct. So it's the T-64s.
All right.
2 companies of 4. My HQ.
Okay.
2 units of Gaskins.
Okay.
BMP-2 Scouts.
Okay.
My BMP-1 company.
Oh, okay.
My Observer, 3 Hurricanes, and 2 Hinds.
Oh, nice. So it's basically the main formation is T-64s with the BMPs.
Right.
I gotcha. 75. So it's pretty basic. You get a little bit of aircraft and everything. I don't have aircraft, so unfortunately your Gaskins are just going to drive around.
Drive around, you know. I might stink them up on objective. You never know.
Yeah, you could.
Go ahead.
So we're playing counterattack. Everyone knows the objective goes live like turn 6. We're playing my American company, my mech. Running 3 platoons. One of full strength with 4 dragons, 4 infantry bases. Other 2 at 3 113s, extra dragon apiece. Also, 3 sets of TOW 2 armed 901s. 1 set of Abram IPs. That's my reserve unit, as well as a set of 2 VADs. One of my ambush units is going to be one of the Hammerhead units. Filling out the rest of the formation. Commander, set of mortars. Always have to have mortars. And then for support, 1 scout section, TOW 2 armed, 2 VADs, and 1 LAV ADs, and then an FO. I have the FO locked in now, and then when we jump up to 1 more points level, that's whenever I'll have other artillery added in. But it's good having him, I feel, just for a point. Yeah, that's my force. We're going to go ahead. So I got to start deploying. Then we come back. We'll go on to Soviet turn 1. All right, here's our setup. Oh, never mind the Rockstar. So I put my infantry platoon here. 2 hammerheads, commander, mortars, and these guys 113s back here. I have 4 VAV ADs right there. Infantry platoon and their transports, spotter, Humvees, and then because I can't get too close to the objective, I have these guys like around these buildings here dug in. Samurai, what'd you end up doing? You ended up spearheading a little bit.
Yeah, I spearheaded some BMP-2s, expanded my zone a little bit, brought up some T-64s.
And your commander, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sent my T-64s here, my BMP-1 company, the Gaskins, the OP, the Hurricanes, and the Hinds.
Okay. And people are probably going to notice that your FO is in the water.
Right.
They are amphibious, so if he moves, he has to take a difficult terrain test.
Right.
All right, guys. So that's the setup. We'll see what happens here. Going on to Soviet turn 1. We'll be right back. So that was the end of Samurai's turn 1, or Soviet turn 1, excuse me.
Right.
Samurai, go ahead and go over what all you end up doing.
Well, I 16-inched up like all my tanks.
Okay.
16 inches. So did my spearhead. The tanks just shot off the board, flew over here.
Okay, the Hinds.
The Hinds, sorry.
That's right.
I moved my transports up.
Okay.
Fired 2 shots off here into the infantry. Didn't do anything.
Okay.
I tried to range in over there. Then I realized that I had my transports too close, so I couldn't range in. So You told me I could rearrange in somewhere else if I wanted to, and I said no. I put it there, so that was my fault.
Okay.
And that was my turn.
Okay. So just getting into position. Going on to American turn 1. I do have immediate reserves, so I do have to roll for it. Guess I'll do that on camera. So 1 dice. Needing a 5.
There it is.
There it is. So I'm gonna bring on the Abrams, even though you have T64s plenty over there. We'll see what I can do. All right. Shoot. What do I want to do? Yeah, I already said my Abrams.
Well, whatever.
All right, that's all right. We'll be back. End of turn 1, Americans. So what ended up happening was Abrams come on. I just beat feet over here to get in the field there for some cover. Abrams engaged. Did nothing actually. Whole lot of nothing. They literally all missed. Over here, this infantry dashed up. These guys stayed in place. Fired some dragons. 1 dragon actually bailed out that guy. He had a shot from the rooftop here. 1 of the 3s moved up. Just bailed out one of the Gaskins. These guys stayed here. Fired their stingers. Knocked out one of the Hinds. This guy here, he fired his TOW too and knocked out the leader tank, but he's able to bail into another T-64. Over here, I ranged in my mortars and actually knocking out a hail. Or, no, that's a hurricane.
Hurricane.
And then, with 2 groups of hammerheads and dragons, I was able to knock out 3 BMPs. And unfortunately for the samurai, 3 infantry died in the ensuing explosions.
Yeah, right.
Them TOW 2s pack a punch. And I still have yet to bring in my ambush unit yet. Kind of trying to hold up as long as possible. I still have 1 more unit in reserve. We're going on to Samurai turn 2, or Soviet. I'm going to start putting Samurai.
Samurai?
Like I'll have the things come across the screen. I'm going to have Samurai turn 2.
Samurai turn 2.
Okay, we'll be back after Samurai turn 2.
Alright.
Samurai. Go walk us through what you did. You did range in. You did bail out a 113 and then pin the infantry pretty good.
Right.
What else did you end up doing, buddy?
I shut down with my PKMs. Nothing really happened.
Duggan infantry is kind of hard to deal with, even when you're hitting them on 5s.
Right. My T-64s. Shot down the lane. Nothing happened.
Oh yeah, I got lucky. Your other group of T-64s did, however, bail out a Abrams.
Right. My Cobra, my lone Cobra, I was going to bring down there. And
your Hind.
My Hind.
Yeah, my Stinger-equipped Vads decided to put an end to his fun. Barely, though. Like
barely.
I hit you, I think, 5 times.
5 times, I saved 4.
Yeah, so 1 got through and I got lucky with the firepower. Which 4-up's pretty decent for anti-air.
Yeah, other than that.
And your BMP's repositioned. Your Gaskins actually stayed in place, which is kind of weird. You might forgot about them. I wish you had a machine gun.
Yeah, they really can't do anything, and they're in my list, and I really can't take them out, so.
I'd almost say it might behoove you just to hide them, like in trees somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
at least if I'm trying to move them up the board. You know, if someone's not paying attention, maybe trying to sneak them up on the objective.
That's possible.
Maybe take pot shots on there and then taking shots at my BMPs.
It's possible.
Or the tanks, so I mean.
There's definitely a thought to that process.
I mean, there's those points, just them sitting in the corner, it's a waste of points to me.
It's if they had like a self-defense machine gun,
yeah,
it would be a little bit better, I feel.
Right.
But I mean, then again, they're meant to be parked somewhere hiding.
Yeah.
I guess it is what it is. Going on to American turn 2 already.
Right.
I have to see if I can bring up my other reserves, and I might spring ambush. We'll be back. End of American turn 2. Holy crap, was that a turn? No reserves came in. These guys moved up. These guys unpinned, repositioned. 50 cows, knocked up the last 2 hurricanes. Then over here, all my dragons fired and missed this. So then my Vads come up over the hill. Destroyed, I think, 1 BMP and bailed out 3.
Right.
popped my ambush over here. Had to move my guy out of front of it. Concert with them hammerheads and these two hammerheads having actually line of sight from here across into the side of this group here. I literally, with all three firing, and then the other toe behind McDonald's, or correctional McDonald's behind Burger World, or McBurgerland. I knocked out, actually pretty close, knocked out 3 T-64s and bailed one. Like, I got really lucky. Abrams, they fired at this guy, did nothing. Although the other two fired and knocked out the 2 BMPs. That infantry stayed in place. The Dragons from these buildings fired, though. I was able to catch a side shot on that lead T-64 and was able to knock it out, even with its armor. I think whenever the new armor packages come out, that's going to be a thing of the past. I think you're going to be high up armor. And then these Humvees, or these 113s blitzed, kind of came around this way. Did nothing to the first group. The second group actually knocked out one. And that's really it for American Turn 2. A lot of havoc and carnage just happened. Yeah, we're going on to Samurai Turn 3.
Right.
I don't know, we'll be back, dude. That was pretty bloody. I think it's the only way I'm going to actually kind of stop you. So Samurai, you moved up.
Right.
Wish we had it on film. His PKM bases fired 14 times. He hit 10 times out of 14 with 5s. And I made all my saves. Well, no, correction, I failed some, but the PKM firepower is only a 6. Kind of feel that should be a 5.
You would think, with that amount of shots coming at you. I mean, it's not like...
It's a medium machine gun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same gun on, like, the 7.62 guns, but I don't know, neither here nor there. A lot of your stuff remounted and moved.
Right.
You did knock out an Abrams with your one T-64.
Right.
These guys kind of moved up. These guys just started moving, BMPs included. And then this guy here, brave Soviet gunner, ran up, fired an RPG, knocked out one of the 113s. And then, yeah, going on to America Turn 3. Oh, and then they bailed out one VAD.
Right.
We're going on to Turn 3 Americans. Let's see what happens. End of America Turn 3. So my other reserves came in. They just kind of drove in behind that wood line over there in case another Soviet aircraft comes in. These guys moved up, knocked out these 2 64s. This hammerhead had a needle-like shot, threaded needle, knocked out that T-64. And then my VADs moved up, pinned the infantry, killed like 2 bases. And then these guys firing, their Dragons missed. These guys' Dragons have missed, I think, the entire game. But these 2 bases fired their machine guns, knocked out both PKM bases somehow.
Right.
And then those 2 113s moved up, fired at the OP hiding in the lake, and missed it. And that is all of my Turn 3 Americans.
Right.
I think you're so you have 2 units left, Samurai. Yeah. Like from the formation.
Right.
If that T-64 runs over here,
it's over.
Yeah, your formation breaks.
Right.
So we're going on to Soviet Turn 4, maybe.
Right.
We'll be back.
This one's dead.
There's no way he's gonna run away. He's not gonna run. He's not gonna run. All right, so Samurai, good. What you did, buddy?
Not a whole lot. I moved the 3 BMPs up. Got 3 your VADs.
You blew 2 of them up. Your infantry failed on pins, so they just kind of stayed in place.
Stayed in place. My 1 T-64 fired pot shot.
He made his leadership, drove to the side, knocked out Abrams.
Right, and that was it.
Yep, so we're going on to American Turn 4. See if I can't... I have to kill that T-64.
No,
hopefully that other Abrams doesn't run away.
He's going to run.
He probably will, because my leadership is way less than yours, or worse than yours. And everyone else... That's not my fault that we're the base army. They give us 4s for everything. Alright.
It's a little salty there, buddy.
I think we should have way higher, if anything, skills than what we have. at least 3 skills, maybe 4 leadership. But again, it's a game, so there has to be one army that's, I guess, your Space Marines, air quotes.
Whoa, I can't believe you brought GW into this.
I know, my tongue's on fire.
Oh, God.
Alright, guys, we'll be right back. As is normal with the American Dice Gods,
I just noticed something.
Huh.
Did you do anything with those guys in the woods?
I failed their blitz to shoot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I just
Okay.
what I did was I just try to blitz and then cross through the woods
That's
to fire dragons into him. Except I failed the blitz part, but I made all the cross checks, so they basically just turned into the woods. This one's within 4. As you can see, Mother Abram ran away. He's like, yeah, I'm done with this. Although these guys did make their blitz, and the toe creeped around the side of Whack Arnold's, hit him, they just bailed him out.
Right.
So we got him kind of stuck there. Rest of the infantry, these guys here blew up 3 BMPs. Mortars ranged in again, blew up a base. And that's really it. All these guys has kind of moved a little bit for shoot and scoot. So they're going to be moving in to try to get toe shots on him. If not, all this infantry is about to assault the crap out of that tank.
Right.
Which I can't hurt him, but at least maybe push him off.
Nope.
So we're going on to Soviet, possibly turn 5. The objective goes live in 6. So we shall return.
I mean,
So we got some stuff happening. So this is Soviets. They had to remount and keep their leadership. He turned, knocked out a 113, killed everyone inside, died. Infantry stayed in place, kind of did nothing. So we're going on to America turn 5. I have to try to knock him out. Okay, we'll be back.
actually, an RPG couldn't have shot.
What's that?
I'm pinned.
Yes, you fires your movement rate of fire.
Yeah, okay.
You can still fire. It would just be slow.
Right.
All right, we'll be back. Plus, you hit on a 6, so it wouldn't have mattered. So, the end of America Turn 5 is looking pretty bleak. Except these guys blitzed. Toe bailed out the T-64 because Samurai made his armor.
I did.
These infantry moved up from before. They're going to assault that tank. Dun, da, da. And since he's bailed out, they automatically blow it up. Effectively breaking the Samurai's formation.
Unfortunately.
That was a really close one, Samurai. You had me worried.
Not that close.
Well, it was a lot closer than you thought because we could have probably tied because I win on or after turn 6.
Right.
If you'd have kept making your leadership and I kept not hurting you,
Right.
then I would have won.
Yeah.
I feel, yeah, so that was a really close one.
It was.
What'd you think of the map?
I liked it.
I'm kind of surprised, honestly, and I don't know, maybe you weren't thinking this. Why didn't you put your BMPs or even your tanks on the road and then blast clear down here and just park around the objective?
You were going to get side shots.
I guess, but I mean,
yeah, my infantry probably would have been closer to the objective, but
I think your infantry would have fared better down there.
yeah.
I don't know, like, it's still your plan definitely worth getting up here on the objective. I just got lucky with, I bring toe 2s. Everyone poo-poos on toe 2s, but like, I feel,
why.
well, the problem is, fighting, it seems I'm always fighting T-64s or T-80s.
Right.
And then I'm always playing other NATO players, and they have these super heavy tanks, and even against your T-64s, you need a 6 to equal.
Yeah.
And I like having the ability, if I hit a tank, very rarely does it get a save. Like, I just punch through it if I have the firepower.
Right.
But that was that. You did knock out 1 unit, sir.
I did.
There you go. So that'd be an 8-1 or something.
Yeah, 8-1, yeah.
We'll send the results in, but that was a good one. That was a lot harder than what you think it was.
Right.
It was definitely a match. I just got lucky that the DeLorean was there when it was.
Exactly.
Thanks, Doc Brown.
Marty.
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 All right, guys. If you like what we're doing, like, share, subscribe. We're at 301 subscribers.
Ooh.
Yes, we're getting up there. You guys comment below all kinds of stuff we did wrong, or stuff you want to see, ideas. Someone came up with a shirt for you, Samurai.
No way.
It said "Bimpin' ain't easy."
I like that.
So we're gonna try to get one made.
I like that.
All right, guys. Well, until next time. This is the Guildmaster with Samurai Greg. Peace out.